empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been
Why have I been moved to this side? Hang on a minute. Let me just sort that out for you guys really quickly. There we go. We are nicely centered. It is a very good evening to all person. Welcome back aboard. Once again, I'll be focused on to Real Football. My name is Tom. I'll bring you the watch-along can't even speak. I will bring you the watch-along for Manchester United take on Real Sociedad live in the UEFA Europa League round of 16 second legs. If you do watch on the replay, then please do make sure that you're leaving a like on the stream, hit that subscribe button if you are new, and thank you very much indeed, folks, to everybody who has joined us here today. Kickoff is coming your way. from 8 o'clock in the UEFA Europa League for Manchester United, who take on Real Sociedad. And folks, now that I've completed my intro, we can talk about things that happened last night. But before we do that, let's change over to the correct text code for the little tag on the scoreboard, so that I can give you guys the UEFA Europa League branding. There we go. Correct colour scheme in Let's go to the interior view. Let's put that on your screens and let's get ready to rumble as we find out who qualifies through the round of 16 of the UEFA Europa League. And folks, yes, yesterday I did attend my first ever European football match of any kind, and of course, it was in the Champions League. There you go, people. The silver-lined matchday program, the lovely silver lighting on what was already a silver-lined occasion with a 7-1 lead going into it. We did not care what the result was, really. I mean, look, we were a little bit disappointed that we drew the game, don't get me wrong, in terms of the 90 minutes, because obviously you still feel the 90-minute result. But in the end, we just didn't care, you know what I mean? Like, we just sat there, I was one of the ones who stayed into the stadium until the steward said go. So, it's exactly, yeah. Yeah, it was nice. At full time, as I said, I was right in front. I was right in front of the TNT's presenting spot quite conveniently. And I did not need to move anywhere to, shall we say, bombard the TNT's presenters a bit. Obviously, Keown and Cole were there, and yeah, we were all interested in a bit of Keown. Now, overall, just a great night, and yeah, most certainly memories made, and I most certainly will look to add to the Champions League set of matchday programs that I hold in attending the Real Madrid home fixture, which, yes, I know it's supposed to be live on Prime. Well, guess what? Instead of parading fucking Joe Cole, Rashford Chowdhury, and fucking Martin Keown, we'll try and get some photos with Gabby Logan and whoever else they have there. Anyway, let's get that chat popping away, people. I want a nice pop-in chat for this UEFA Europa League clash tie, whatever you want to call it, second leg tie. The score, I believe, is a 1-1 aggregate. I am not even aware of the aggregate score. I think it's 1-1. Maybe United win it late. We'll win it later on. We'll get through the bets in a moment, but in a moment we do need to get through our team news and match information via UEFA.com. And I do also need to replace my plug because my phone is saying, charge me up. Firstly, the Accra Insurance, there you go. All 8 o'clocks, Manchester United, Rangers, Spurs, Chelsea and Real Betis, all to win. And we'll return £9.76 of a 50p stake. And yes, first leg, it is 1-1. So yes, I will add the aggregate 1-1 to our scoreboards. And at 5:45 today, Lazio drew 1-1 with Victoria Pisa. Olympiacos were 2-1 winners over Bodo Glimt, with Eintracht Frankfurt beating Ajax by 4-1 and a 6-2 aggregate victory for Eintracht Frankfurt. That is Ajax out of Europe. Well, that is 2 Dutch teams out of Europe now. Yay! Ajax and PSV both out. Woohoo! And we absolutely, I mean, look, Ajax got thumped, and so did Eindhoven, Feels nice, doesn't it? So yeah, Rangers taking on Fenerbahce at 8 o'clock tonight. Olympic Lyonnais will be facing FCSB. Rangers and Lyon both hold 3-1 aggregate leads. And Spurs are held by AZ Alkmaar at the halfway point on aggregate by 1-0. So Spurs will need a 2-goal lead, win, at the end of the 90 minutes to secure their spot and qualification for the quarterfinals of the UEFA Europa League. Right, 7:51 in the UK. Let's get your team news match information out to you guys before I run out of time. Good evening, those are Kate and Jonathan. Good to see you in here. Welcome aboard. How are you both doing? Hope you're doing good. All doing well. Both doing well. So yeah, just to reiterate that Aqua Insurance, you Rangers, Real Betis, Chelsea, Spurs, and Manchester United all to get the job done. We've also got a price boost 50p to return £1.70 on Bruno Fernandes and Mikel Oyarzabal to both have at least one shot on target, over 0.5 to be exact. If they both have one shot on target in the game, I will get £1.70 on a price boost from 50p. And second will be a £10 straight if United, Spurs, Rangers and Chelsea all get the job done in 90 minutes and are winners of their games. So that's an enhanced Thursday ACCA. 50p, £1 will return £10. And let's go to the homepage UEFA Europa League website. Let's have a swig of Coke. Have a little bit of Coke. And we'll guide you. Yeah, we'll guide you through the team news, guys. We'll guide you through. We will also be keeping our eye on the Chelsea score. I am sure that Chelsea will beat Copenhagen, but you can never be adamant. And of course, we'll most certainly be keeping an eye on the Spurs game. And if we see any things of excitement that happen via UEFA Europa League's notifications of scorelines, then most certainly we'll be flicking the channel a little bit just to see the goals, etc., etc. But if you want to watch this game, this is the main game on TNT. It is live on TNT Sports 1HD and TNT Sports Ultimate. Andre Nana begins in goal for Manchester United today, back three of Nasser Mazraoui, Matthias de Ligt, and Aidan Heaven, a former Arsenal player, I believe. Diogo Dalot in the midfield four, alongside Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, and Dorgu. Leading the front is a front three of Joshua Zirkzee, Rasmus Højlund, and Alejandro Garnacho. And on Manchester United's bench is a goalkeeper called Dermot Mee, and Harrison, Ailey Harrison, Victor Lindelof, Christian Eriksen, Manuel Ugarte, Amas, Harry Amas, Toby Collier, Fredrickson, Fletcher, and Scanlon are all on that bench. United are 2 men short of Real Sociedad tonight on the bench. Real Sociedad begin with a can't speak. Begin with a Ramiro in goal. A back four of Munoz. Is that Daniel Munoz? No, it's not. Naya for good, I think that is. Is it Naya for good? It is Naya for good. Zubeldia and Elostondo. Midfield is a free of, I believe, Martin Zubimendi. It is Martin Zubimendi. Maureen or Marin. And Mendes, and then the front three is Kubo Oyarzabal, who wears the captain's armband and the number 10 shirt, and alongside him to the right is Becker. On Real Sociedad's bench is Unai Moreira, Baronet Xia, Carson, Lopez, Olazagasti, Sergio Gomez, Traore, Aramburu, Turientes, Martin, Beta, and Mariez Kurena. Form-wise, well, United has not lost a game in the last 5. Would you believe it? It is true. 4 draws and a win in the last 5 for United. Real Sociedad. It is loss, draw, loss, win. And in this fixture, there's been 2 draws, 2 wins for United, and 1 win for Real Sociedad, with 6 goals scored by Man United and 2 scored by Real Sociedad. Last but not least, it's the information where Old Trafford is the ground tonight. The partly cloudy night is what we have in stock in terms of the weather forecast. The pitch being excellent as opposed to the pitch being excellent is a bonus to that, obviously, with no rain on the forecast. Humidity at 78% with wind speeds of 3 kilometers an hour. Finally, referee team is French, Benoit Bastien. And then the assistants are both French also. They are Hicham Zakrani and Aurelien Baffomiu. Full official is Jeremy Pignon, and VAR is Willie Delajon, and Benoit Millet is the assistant VAR, and that is a full French officiating team tonight for Manchester United, who take on Real Sociedad. Time is 7:57. Let's make sure that we are all set and ready to go via the Virgin app to get the TNT Sports coverage going. It's a quiet chat tonight, I'm not going to lie about it. Would appreciate a little bit of poppage in the chat if we don't mind. And the UEFA Europa League anthem is just being played around Old Trafford as we speak. I'm going to get my plug out so that I can plug my phone in and charge it up. Give me one moment whilst I do that. So we're all square. Who will be the winner? Can Real Sociedad pull off the unexpected? Or can United get just a 1-goal victory? Of course, the aggregate scoreline being level means that the score on the night is the result. And that means that this could go any way. So a draw at the end of 90 minutes, whether that be 0-0, 1-1, 2-2, whatever, that scoreline stands. That is the result of the tie. The game will go to extra time. And 1-0 victory or whatever kind of victory you can imagine for either side will mean that team qualifies. There'll be none of this. Well, Liverpool have lost 1-0, but hang on a minute, they're 1-0 up on aggregate. No, nothing like that. Like we saw on Tuesday, it is just quite simply the winner of this game goes through. The result of the game stands at full time. For Tottenham, it's a different story. Tottenham are 1-0 behind AZ Alkmaar with a 0-0 draw, or any kind of draw can go through against Spurs tonight, the quarterfinals of the Europa League. A Spurs victory of 2 or more would be required to qualify within 90 minutes for Spurs. And for Chelsea, they play Copenhagen or Copenhagen, whatever you want to call them. And the aggregate scoreline is a 2-1 lead for Chelsea. So again, similar to Tottenham, Copenhagen are 1 behind, meaning a 1-0 win would get the tie. It would be a win of any kind would be the only way that Copenhagen will find a way against Chelsea. Well, we're about to get going then. Here we go. Scoreboards are at the ready. There we go then. That scoreboard is up. We are off and running for some Europa League action tonight. And this decision has been made purely on the basis of the fact that the Championship action tomorrow simply is just not lucrative enough for me to be edged towards streaming it. So that's why tonight we've come back after a thrilling Champions League night at the Emirates. Well, not so thrilling, but you know, obviously it was special. We're here dropping down one tier of European football to see what United and Spurs can do tonight, as well as Chelsea in the Conference League, which of course we don't tend to cover on here at all. Defending to do there, Yazabal's cross. That's right, Yazabal's cross. We played 2 minutes. Because they lost the ball. And Sociedad are on their way. Ball is down the right with Kubo. And across came Dorgu to block him off. And it will be a throw-in, a corner, to Real Sociedad inside the first 2 minutes. The first of the game. Dorgu got back, made a good cover. But it's Sociedad who had the first corner of the game. Xerxes had that one away. And there's the cross, which is comfortably claimed by Anada, who fires long. There's not enough men forward for United. That's the problem you got there. Was trying to release Garnacho. It's rare those kind of balls work out the way precisely that you intend for it to do. It's another rather pointless ball over the top from United. It's been a conservative opening 5 minutes with not really any big chances. But Real Sociedad have had the corners and the chances. Garnacho looking to create something. It was a cross that took a deflection, but it was kept in by the goalkeeper, Ramiro. That was going for a corner. So there's a direct run down that left. Kubo, yeah. Dorgu's done well there. Right place, right time. But he's picked off the ball. So Sociedad taking the ball game to United. It was a wicked ball across. The referee spotted infringement of some form. It might be there on Delict on Oyarzabal. Delict on the ankle. Right, we've got a potential penalty check here, guys. We've just gone from white to yellow on the colour-coded VAR system, which I have on my right-hand side screen, and here on the actual game coverage itself, it does say potential penalty check. Now, if it goes to red, that means that the referee is going for a review. So it's gone to red. He's going to go to the monitor. I'll see about uploading them, mate. I'll see about uploading them, yeah? Yeah, I was too tired yesterday. Honestly, I slept. When I got on that train, I just slept. I was like, okay, because I was like, well, I didn't have time to get at McDonald's because I wanted to be on the 11:04 train out, and I was like, first class guy, give me some food and then let me rest, and just wake me up when we get to the terminus point, because I was going to terminus, by the way, fortunately. Penalty. .5 minutes on the clock. Real Sociedad have a penalty. So Oyarzabal against Andre Nana. Oh, that's a great pen. Slots it right past Nana. Sent him completely the wrong way. It's a really cool penalty. And Oyarzabal has United behind inside 9 minutes and 42 seconds of the second leg. And we will just check to make sure that Spurs have not done anything in their game yet. No. Spurs do need to find a goal, and rather sharpish, for themselves, because they are 1-0 behind. And if the score stays 0-0 or any form of draw, Spurs are out. Spurs must win by at least a 1-goal margin to stay in the Europa League. And winning 1-0 would just be a fighting chance. A 2-0 win to qualify for the round of 16, quarterfinals is what is required. We'll see. We'll see. It is easier for United because United, with a draw here, can have a fighting chance of going through. Spurs are required to win. And for us yesterday, it was a case of don't lose by 6 and you're fine. And as I said, 2-2, didn't like it. But the aggregate win was still 6, so Garnacho hits that and it's straight at Romero. Here's Casemiro. Garnacho down the right. And now it's Dalot with the cross, and it's headed across by Dorgu. Ball still staying in play. Oh, Casemiro, it's a great ball. Popped across. Højlund. No, what a save. What a stop. He's given a pen. The ref's given a pen. Well, I'll tell you what. From being in my first ever Champions League match last night to quite the start at Old Trafford. Wow. What a run. And Højlund, he gets taken out by the goalkeeper. I think that's what it is. I mean, he's got a challenge coming in from behind. And also he gets taken out by the goal. Let me have a look at it there. It's that one from behind. It's that one from behind. And the goalkeeper's not at fault. The goalkeeper makes a great save and Højlund collides into him because of that challenge from behind. VAR are checking again. They're still checking it. So it's gone from white to yellow. It's been raised, and now it's checked. Yeah, it's complete. So this for 2-2. This is Bruno Fernandes to equalise in just 15 minutes. Oh, another great penalty. 1-1. Back all square. And where will this tie go from here? 2 apiece. The hopper skipping the jumps appears to have gone. That's a great pen, though. It's a little bit of a stuttering step run. In fact, I think he does hop, skip, and a jump, actually. And he sends Romero completely the wrong way. And it's 2-2 on aggregate. Well, and that's Oyarzabal and Bruno Fernandes both having a shot on target. I think that's ticked and sealed, that. We'll have the £1.70. There's a goal for Leon. And it's Mikal Tadeza, who has then won up against FCSB. Rangers currently held 0-0 so far by Fenerbahce, but they do hold a 3-1 aggregate lead. So here is Kubo coming down the right for Real Sociedad. It was a good challenge, and United are going to clear the ball. And now Bruno Fernandes has been brought down. Free kick that will be. Chelsea is here. Guess who's here? You. You're here. Hoyland's beating his man to it. Xerxes to Dorgu. Bruno Fernandes. It's a good ball in. Casemiro has a go. "90 minutes. 19, not 19. Oh yeah, Cold's come back again. Believe it or not, the second I entered London, I didn't know I had a cold. I didn't feel it at all when I was in London. But now, I'm back here, and it's back again. Maybe I'm allergic to being outside of London. Well, I've told you obviously that in the past that when I get out of St Pancras or whatever, and I come out of there, normally something fun or weird happens. Well, let me tell you that it's a lot easier to get to the loos at King's Cross than it is St Pancras. So quite frankly, what do? Yeah, you walk out of St Pancras, you cross the road. I went to King's Cross, goes to the loo, I come out, and in my face is, well, no, what I do is I light a cig, and then one of these random blue-coated guys comes along and goes, "Excuse me, mate, I recognise that you're using nicotine." Yes. Blatantly, yes. And he goes, "Well, I'm from Vila. Have you ever heard from them? Have you ever heard of them before?" Obviously, yes. "And if you fill out a quick form for me, I can offer you some free nicotine pouches." I'm like, great. My complete and honest opinion on those nicotine pouches, they make my stomach hurt. Don't know about you guys, but it just makes me feel, well, I almost feel like I'm going to be sick. So yeah, obviously I took the free sample, but ugh. And they make it half impossible to get the bloody packet open as well. Blimey O'Reilly. And it said on the packaging, "Pop the can," and I'm like, I don't want to pop it. What if the little things go flying everywhere? So yeah, that was my weird and wonderful St Pancras King's Cross Square moment. Dorgan. Hoyland laid it off beautifully for Zirkzee. Bruno Fernandes in possession of the ball. Zirkzee Dorgu down the left. It's a cross which is delicious. It's going to fall to Rasmus Hoyland. Garnacho rather. Took a deflection. United's corner. Bruno Fernandes, great balling, got a flick on by Zirkzee. Back in by Bruno again. Mazraoui to Dorgu. Evades two challenges. It's a good run by Dorgu, and the shot was a bit wild and it went off target. Daniel Hooks in the house. How you doing, Daniel? Good to see you. Welcome all to you. Good evening. Good afternoon. Finley. You're Charles, not... Aren't you? Kubo led to nothing in the end. Well, thrilling start. Game has calmed down a little bit, but there's been numerous penalty appeals after the United pen. There was a handball one just a few moments ago, which I didn't mention because it didn't really go to yellow or anything like that. It didn't get raised. Corner. Since Charlie said, "What legend you are," I've decided to be here. You might be percentage that 2 and 2-1. Yeah, well, look. Tonight, I want United, Rangers, Spurs, and Chelsea all to win in 90 minutes. So, and Wilson Odobert has scored for Spurs. Big moment in the Europa League. Spurs are level on aggregate. As Wilson Odobert strikes for Spurs. And there was a quick VAR check for an offside, but I've got a notification from UEFA to confirm that goal check has been completed. The goal stands. There is the official goal flash. Spurs 1-0 at Alkmaar. 1-1 on aggregate. I will check on Chelsea's score in a minute. I want to just check on Rangers again. Keeping an eye on them. Nothing happened so far yet in the Rangers game. I've got Chelsea. Should be leading. Are not, which is rather strange. So Chelsea 0-0 Copenhagen still. And here the score is 1-1 and 2-2 on aggregate. Zirkzee has dropped the shoulder. The ball goes across. And how did that not go in? Took a massive deflection. And it goes the wrong side of the post. And you're thinking that was going to sneak in. Højlund infuriated. Leicester have got Man United at the weekend. That is correct. 7 o'clock kickoff after the Carabao Cup final on Sunday. And yes, United are facing Leicester away from home in the Premier League. It's a 7 o'clock kickoff. It's live on Sky. And that comes after the Carabao Cup final. Kubo, nice feet, great run, great block by De Ligt as well. Was it Mazraoui? One of them anyway. De Ligt to have been the one who blocked it because he dived. Bernardo will come to play fetch the ball. I don't care really, mate, to be fair. No. Don't really like Leicester. I mean, Arsenal had, I don't like Leicester. I want Leicester down. I wouldn't be annoyed if United beat Leicester. Stand up. About to enter the final 10 minutes of the half. It's still 1-1. It's still level on aggregate. Foul by Agger. Free kick to United. Well, that's written, isn't it? Wow. That's bloody written. The women of Arsenal have got Real Madrid in the Women's Champions League. That is just something, isn't it? Nacho there, yeah. That's Rowie on the ball for United. Free kick. That's Rowie there. Bruno Fernandes, what a great turn that is. Garnacho. Really also a good challenge there. Flicks is here. How you doing, Flicks? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Flicks flicking in the house. Welcome in. Flixie FC. Casemiro to Diogo Dalot. Garnacho down that right. Still Garnacho. Sets it back for Bruno Fernandes. Can I see Leicester on Sunday? I'll be watching it, but I'm not doing it. Huh? You found what of me? Yeah, I do want to see it. What? What? Did I get catch? Did I get caught on a TV camera or something last night? Is that what it was? Was I on a TV? Did I get? I always give it the big one for the TV cameras. Did I? Is that what it is? Be honest with me. Is that what it is? Did I get caught on the TV cameras last night? Yeah, I'm not watching Leicester Night on Sunday. I'm intrigued now. I wouldn't be surprised if TNT did catch me on camera, you know. Okay. I want to see if I got myself caught there. I've looked, mate. I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. All right, 1-1, 3 minutes to go before the break. See if I can find myself. Oh, United, what a chance. Yeah, no, I can't find myself on it. Last minute of the half, by the way. I won't be doing Leicester on Sunday, no. Leicester will not be... No. Probably not, mate. We've got 4 additional minutes. By the way, at the end of the first half, I looked. I'm now trying to look for myself because honestly, I'm trying to look for myself, mate. Because honestly, yeah, whenever I get a chance, I give it the big one when the TV camera comes along. Seriously, did any of you guys see me at all on the coverage last night? And if none of you can tell me that you did, or if none of you can answer that, then I'll have to get the full match replay out and I'll have to find my clip self. I was there until the steward said out. Because we had we had the TNT pundits about 2 meters out, right in front of us. We weren't moving. We had the pundits right in front of us. It's great. I've got some hilarious photos, actually, of the pundits. Joe Cole looked so grumpy. The presenter, Rashmin Chowdhury, was getting her hair done constantly. It was ball in, yeah. Oof. There we are. Straight for a crowd, that shot, but about half time now. It's half time. 1-1, 2-2 in aggregate. All to play for. So half-time score is Man United 1, Real Sociedad 1. Right, we have gone to advertisements. We are 1-1, all square in time. We're going to have a look now at the other scores in the Europa League, guys. The half-time scores as we speak. Are Rangers 0, Fenerbahce 1. So Fenerbahce have scored at Rangers. And that goal was right on 45 minutes through Szymanski. Lyon have doubled their lead against FCSB. It's 2-0. Now, and Nuamar got the second for them. 5-1 aggregate at Lyon. And Spurs hold a 1-0 lead over AZ Alkmaar. We're going to go over there and have a look at the Chelsea score. And Chelsea 0, Copenhagen 0 is the half-time score at Stamford Bridge. So a very, very boring and plain clash between Chelsea and Copenhagen at the Bridge. Talk to me. All I've heard is I am crying in the chat. In fact, I know what we can do during halftime. We're going to take a look and see what is coming for you guys during the international break, because the international break is upon us after Sunday's Carabao Cup final. That will be the last international break of the season. So let's go over and have a look and see what the international break can offer. And we can go as far as Wednesday before I have to refresh it. So Monday. There is nothing on Monday. Nothing on Monday. So no Monday night football. On Tuesday, we will be looking for. So there is an option, and there's Rotherham United against Wycombe Wanderers in the League One on Sky Sports Plus or Women's Champions League. Wednesday. Wednesday there's nothing. So Wednesday there's nothing. Tuesday we might have that Rotherham game. Might. So this is going to take me as far as it'll take me to Thursday. So Thursday, yeah, televising to be confirmed, but that is Turkey against Hungary in the Nations League play-out first leg, whatever that is, right? Ukraine against Belgium, 7:45. Greece against Scotland, Might do Scotland, maybe. That is on BBC. And they all kick off at 7:45. Friday, I know England are playing on Friday. I think Friday anyway. Bear with me whilst I find that out. Yes. England are playing on Friday. So a week tomorrow. Against Albania on ITV1, ITVX, STV, STV Player. As always, it's a FIFA World Cup 2026 qualifier for England. On Saturday, the 22nd of March, so a week on Saturday. So Saturday, the 22nd, we're on now, people. So a week on Saturday. We will have there's options of Notts County against Crewe Alexandra in League 2. All 3 PMs. No, they're not on telly. There's not on telly, no. There's 5 PM games, which are Moldova against Norway and Montenegro versus Gibraltar. Again, we're waiting for televising confirmations with those. There is the Arsenal women, Liverpool women game as well. We'll have Wales against Kazakhstan. We'll move over to Sunday, 23rd of March, where hopefully we get a little bit more of a choice. It's still looking a bit peh, if you know what I mean. Scotland again, and they're against Greece. Yeah, it's so bleak. It's so bleak. England against Latvia on Monday, 24th of March. So a week on Monday. That's England against Latvia. Both games at England are home games, by the way, in the World Cup qualifiers. But it is looking very, very bleak at the minute. I mean, we may get some more televising confirmations, but it's looking really quite bleak. There's North Macedonia versus Wales. There is some National League games on DAZN. Wednesday 26th, I'm hoping that's got something of promise. Yeah, it's Women's Champions League. Thursday 27th, again, it's Women's Champions League, although, might have that Leyton Orient Stevenage game in League 1. And Friday the 28th will be where the football gets back to normal with the Bundesliga seeing Bayer Leverkusen against VfL Bochum. Liga on Liga and Pass. It's got Strasbourg against Olympique Lyonnais. And there is either La Liga's Athletic Bilbao versus Osasuna, or we've got Sheffield United against Coventry City. And on Saturday the 29th, the FA Cup quarterfinals do get underway. And in those quarterfinals, we will have Fulham against Crystal Palace. And we'll have the 5:15 game as well. Brighton against Forest. And then on Sunday the 30th, yeah, I'm going to opt to leave that Preston Villa game out, I think. If I can find anything. Yeah, 130s you get. Barcelona Girona at 3:15. What a game that'll be. And yes, we'll have we'll have the Bournemouth Man City game at 4:30 as well. It should be a big match. Bournemouth Man City 4:30 on ITV. Yeah. And then yeah, that's pretty much as far as we can get. I will be looking to attend Arsenal v Fulham. Potentially. What I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh my rewards because I'm a bit. Because my rewards points haven't updated from the purchase. And that was the goal for Rangers, by the way. There you go. They're showing it as now. And we are about to get underway for our second half. And I'm going to have to ring the club tomorrow because, yeah, interestingly, my points have not updated at all from the fixture yesterday. Even though I purchased and attended. Oh, no, hang on. Original day, mate. So yeah, I'm owed 50 points because I attended a Category A. Another 50 points for purchasing a Category A. Yeah. Yep, so I'm owed 100 points. James Maddison's made it 2-0 to Spurs. Spurs 2 up. Big update there. And now Spurs have a 2-1 aggregate lead. Tottenham 2, AZ Alkmaar 0. Xerxes, oh, save. Penalty. He gets bodied. Well, I've had no indication of a VAR check on the penalty as of yet. Here we go. VAR are checking. Potential Manchester United penalty incoming. Yeah, you do me a favour. You do me a favour, Flix. Watch the full match replay. Try and find my face, yeah? Check complete. Penalty is standing. And United can take the lead for what I believe is the first time in this tie and take the lead from a goal back here tonight. It'll be Bruno again. Bruno Fernandes against Alejandro Romero. This to lead 3-2 on aggregate. Another super cool penalty. A tale of penalties. United lead 2-1. 2-1 on the night. 3-2 on aggregate. It's another great pen. Quality line. And rolls it. Must be doing some tricks with the eyes. It's a super cool penalty. No goal yet for Rangers in response to Fenerbahce taking the lead there. Corner's off and running here on down the right. Yeah. Green, you can't see me. Oh, can you not? Oh. Two 2-1. Current score. Garnacho. Chelsea are a goal ahead. Dewsbury Hall scored, I think. Still waiting for an update on the Rangers game. Do you need Rangers to win? Fenerbahce hold the lead in that game. But 1-0 on the night to Chelsea. Hoyland, couldn't quite pick out Garnacho. Betis are 2 up. Betis are 2 up. If it is Rangers, just let me down on that then. Played 59 minutes. We've just entered the 60th minute. Mickey van der Ven being replaced by Gray in a Spurs game. Rangers maybe holding a bit of slack. Yeah, they do lead on aggregate still. As Riley's played it back to Onana. Chance on the byline there. Casemiro with the defending. Corner goes in. De Ligt is headed that way. Oh, interesting. Coop Miners has just got a goal back in the 90 minutes for AZ Alkmaar against Spurs. It is 2-2 on aggregate. Spurs thought they turned it around, but it's back to level terms on aggregate in that game. Where is it? Where's my goal flash thing? Oh, red card, yes. Denial of a goal opportunity is reckless. It's definitely the clear denial of a clear goal opportunity. It's a red card. So Aram Baru sent off Real Sociedad for the denial of a clear goal scoring opportunity, and that means that if Real Betis are to proceed in this competition, he will be suspended. But that red card only just increases United's chances. Delict strike couldn't keep it down. Yes, so the red card situation then, yeah. Right, and as I was about, as I was, that was, yeah, trying to explain, yeah. Spurs have conceded a consolation for Alkmaar really on the night, but an equaliser on aggregate, so 2-1, but 2-2. Rangers have made a substitution. Is Igmane on for Dezers? So Dezers goes off in that game. And Badrami on for Diamande. I'm just going to look into this. That may not be actually be Harry. Flicks, can I please get an account check on that there, please? Can I just get it? Can I just get into it? Sorry, can I just get 1 second, Ashik? Well, 1 second. Flix, can I please? Can I get an account check on that, please? Yeah, profile picture looks suspicious, and the spacing as well looks suspicious. So yeah, we're going to get an account check on that, please. I'm just doing a quick account check here, please. I'm just doing a quick account check here. Right. Okay, he's just texted me saying somebody's using his name. He's at work, he tells me. Right, okay, well, yeah, so that's a fake Ashik. So yeah, thank you, yeah. Intercepted that, yeah. Yeah. It's a good job I intercepted that rather quickly. So, Sociedad down to 10 men, preparing to change to try and recover the situation where now United, with an extra man, have 21 minutes and a lead. And it's the tale of penalties. But Garnacho, can they get a goal from open play? Not quite. But it follows Hoyland. It's a fake account. It's a fake account. It's a fake account. All right, I'm messaging Ashik right now. And he's telling me it's a fake account. It was a fake account. Not the real Ashik, mate. That one. Hoyland. Dorgu. Two for Fenerbahce. Two for Fenerbahce. It's a mess for Rangers. It's a mess. 3-1 up. The 2 down at home. Fenerbahce lead 2-0. That is a right mess for Rangers, who've had a nightmare second leg. by Bruno Fernandes. Welcome to Agnes. Agnieszka, is that? Agnieszka, is that? Yeah, Agnieszka, we're going to call you. If I have made a hashtag pronunciation, then let me know, but I believe... Wrong, okay, I'm wrong. Agnieszka, then? Maybe Agnieszka and other birders. Scored again for Spurs. He's got his second of the night. And Spurs are back ahead. Tottenham 3, Alkmaar 1 on the night. Spurs restoring that 2-goal lead required to qualify on the night. It looks like Spurs and Manchester United both are going through. So Spurs are back ahead on aggregate. On aggregate. With that goal from Odebert. No idea. To be fair, I'm not getting any clear signs, to be fair, it's a fake account. With the other one that was impersonating Ashik, it was clear as day. Yeah, I knew that was a fake account of Ashik straight away. I just wanted to get the confirmation. I got the confirmation. I accepted it. And there was some very clever fakes. At one point, we were getting some really clever clones that were coming in and causing chaos to the extreme. To be fair, well, I think it was this annoying guy who came in. Charles will probably tell you a bit more. That is a very, very nice of you to say so. A lot of people don't say I look 27, to be fair. I'm 19. I appreciate it when people think I'm older than I am. Oliver's gone off, by the way, after scoring 2 goals for... Bog off, Kumar. You know I'm not. Banter Club. Hip hop blue clowns of London, mate. With their flipping American but bozo owner. 1 second. Does that give you any clue? Does that give you any clue, mate? I'll even have it, there you go, spelled out nicely for you. How very rude of you. That's good. We've done a league double over here. Our annual league double over Spurs, just becoming more and more regular. The good old classic league double over Spurs. Not too bad, thank you, Kate and Jonathan. Not too bad. How are you both doing? Do you work? You've got no trophies, mate. Your cabinet's empty and dusty. It's the story of the Spurs, mate. There's some subs coming here. Sociedad. Yeah, they've not really done too much in the second half, to be fair. United have, in some sense, deserved this lead. Ooh. It's not a fact. Your cabinet is empty. Bruno Fernandes was on a hat-trick, but he gave it to Xerxes, who couldn't quite finish it. Mazraoui, brilliant. Great ball across. Xerxes, no! Looked to head it across the face of goal. Should have gone for goal. I don't think that's his intention. I think he's trying to go for goal. Joshua Xerxes should go for goal. I'm deluded, mate. You're deluded. You support Spurs. it seems like a pretty much settled tie, doesn't it? Getting that feeling of just settled. Just feel done. Feels that United have done the job. You know, with the man advantage and all that lot factoring into it. They look comfortable. Rangers are making another substitution, but they're still 2-0 down. And with that, unless they can find a goal back against Fenerbahce, that game will go to extra time because Rangers were 3-1 up. They're 2-0 down at Ibrox, and that will send that game to extra time with the game being level aggregate. Dorgu keeps on running. It's a third penalty. And it's a chance for a Bruno hat-trick. Could be a check. Let's check in the VAR. He's won the ball to found that angle. Penalty. Could have been the settler, the sealer. But we go on. Look at the space Garnacho here. They could really seal it. Bruno Fernandes slipped through. Hat-trick, surely? Yes. United can consider themselves quarter-finalists. It is done. Even if this doesn't stand, it's done. Sociedad not found their feet in the second half, and the red card only adds to that. There we go. United are quarter-finalists. United are quarter-finalists, that's for sure now. Spurs are still just on the edge with their 3-1 lead. It's only a 1-goal aggregate lead, but United can consider themselves through. Garnacho. I've just been told by commentator Dan Fletcher that it will be Olympic Lyonnais, who United will face in the next round. Corner. Dallow's done well there. It's in there. They've never tried to go for a bicycle kick. We've got 4 additional minutes. Oh yeah. One thing I noticed yesterday was UEFA must have some kind of rule because in every competition, except for the Champions League, and hang on a minute, shut up, Tom. United just gone 4-1 up. 5-2 on aggregate. If it wasn't already sealed, you can be as certain of that now. You can be as certain that United are through now. The job was already done, and that is the cherry on the icing on the cake. And he's back again, Felix, to soak in the fact that United are through to the quarterfinals of Europe and Liverpool are not. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, on Tuesday, we oversaw the penalty shootout, which saw Paris Saint-Germain knock Liverpool out of the Champions League at Anfield. A 1-0 win in 90 minutes and after extra time for Paris Saint-Germain. And it looks as though Tottenham have done the job as well. And well, there was West Ham fans out yesterday in London, but Tottenham fans respected the fact that Thursday night is their night, Tuesdays and Wednesdays is our nights. Yes, there was West Ham fans out on a Wednesday night. And if they were in Europe, I would have said wrong day of the week. Not your night, mate. It's funny you should say that because one of the stewards caused a bit of chaos yesterday. Right at the end, as I was leaving, he said, "I want Real Madrid to play Real Madrid." And then he goes along and says, "Bukayo Saka will be ready for that fixture and he'll score a hat-trick." I'm like, are you in dreamland? Yeah, that steward was trying to stir us up a bit, I think. Gone over the 4 minutes, just realised that. And that's going to do it. Kate and Jonathan not happy, but United are through 0-0 after extra time. I'm going, mate. So Kate and Jonathan unhappy. United most certainly happy. Final score 4-1. Diogo Dalot put the cherry on the icing on the cake, but Bruno Fernandes's hat-trick has put Real Sociedad to the sword, and United go through a 5-2 aggregate lead on the final whistle. Of course. And yes, it's a big Super Sunday coming your way on the channel. It is final day, Cup final day on Super Sunday. And we will be live and in action for Arsenal against Chelsea. That'll be live from 1:15, the earlier time for the kickoff at 1:30. And then, yes, that humongous Carabao Cup final, which sees Liverpool take on Newcastle. And that is going to be the Carabao Cup final. And it's fair to say that I will not be walking down Wembley Way. The only way I walk this week is at Emirates Stadium Way. I did say to myself, though, well, in some sense, I don't really wish I was walking down Arsenal Way. I wish that, I was going down Wembley Way on Sunday. But, look, it is what it is. I've had to have the Champions League. Newcastle get the Carabao Cup. If we were in the Cup final this weekend, of course, I would have stayed at home and watched that fixture at home, Arsenal PSV yesterday. Because I would have been going to Wembley. But it's not to be. It's not to be. Right. You lovely people. We are going to let you guys go. I want to thank you all indeed for your company tonight. And I've got somebody on Twitch saying City or United, which one do I prefer? Yeah. I don't know, mate. Probably City, maybe. I'll be honest and straight. You know, United is a historic hate. City, not really hate. It's more or less just friends that bicker. But yeah. Anyway. No, man, I'm an Arsenal fan. Right, have a good night. We'll see you all tomorrow on Saturday. And it will be a 3 o'clock kickoff of choice. And there are lots of exciting 3 o'clock. No, I'm thinking the wrong weekend. I'm thinking the wrong weekend. We might do Man City Brighton. I think we're going to do Man City Brighton or Ipswich Forest. And then Bournemouth Brentford is the 5:30 game on the Saturday. And that's Super Sunday. 1:30 for Arsenal Chelsea. 4:30 for the Carabao Cup final. Good night. No stream tomorrow.